What's going on, guys? This is the review for Tires on Netflix. Tires is a skit show that Shane Gillis and some of his friends put together on the internet at first, little skits about a tire shop that were funny. And Shane Gillis thought it was so funny they should make a real show out of it. And so he actually bankrolled it. He put up all the money for it. And I was wondering when I was first watching it, I was like, man, uh, who would cast Shane Gillis as a lead role, in a series? Um, First, I was thinking this when I was first watching it, because he's just now getting known as a comedian in mainstream stuff and on the internet. Really because of his affiliation with Joe Rogan, and those guys. Otherwise, and really, there's a lot of those comedians that are lucky to know Joe Rogan, so to say. Shane Gillis, though, I'm not a huge fan of his stand up. He kind of looks like he's got Down syndrome, but his brain ended up developing a little bit more or something. He admits this on his comedy stuff, on his stand up. He said this before, so don't fucking get mad at me about saying the Down syndrome stuff. He said it, and he does. So I was thinking this, like, who would cast him in a lead role just because of the way he looks and the way that he's not that well known. So anyway, I kept watching, of course, and it's actually good. It's funny. It's actually really funny. Uh, it goes about the life in a tire shop and portrays this guy, not Shane Gillis's character, but his friend's character. I think he plays his cousin. His cousin is like the GM of this tire shop, the general manager, and his daddy basically owns a bunch of tire shops, and this is the one that the son runs, and the son is ugly little sap of shit, that doesn't have any confidence or anything, and is trying to sell tires and have good ideas, how to bring women in and all this stuff, to try and like show his dad that he's doing a good job. Like, look, here's some sales numbers. My little idea worked, to sell more tires or whatever the fuck. But it is funny. Like, it's not supposed to be a serious show. Like, that's the premise for it. It's funny. Each episode is funny, actually. So I recommend it. I give it a thumbs up. If you don't like Shane Gillis, like his stand up, his stuff on Trump, I think he does too much. He rides that Trump impression and stuff. He rode that right into fucking stardom, though. Just observing what Trump does when he was in presidency. So I know he's fucking can't wait to see if Trump gets back in there and give him a shitload of more material, because all he's got to do is fucking, re-say what Trump says on freaking line on Twitter or on his speeches. And Trump's speeches on what he says. All he's got to do is repeat it to the audience because it's funny. It writes itself. But this isn't about his stand-up. This is about tires. He bankrolled it. He paid for everything, got his friends in it, got it on Netflix, and it's doing well. It's done well. It is funny, and so we'll see. He'll make his money back on it, and we'll see what else we get out of Shane Gillis's from the production side. This was a funny show. Maybe he's better at writing shows and stuff and doing stuff from the background like that. But he was funny in it. His character's funny in it. He wrote all his own stuff. That's why I was saying that in the beginning. Like, this is kind of weird. Who would do this? Who would put him in? But once you realize that he paid for everything, now you know why. His character's so funny. Now you know why he's one of the lead roles. He paid for the motherfucker, so yeah, he's gonna be in the spots he wants to be in, and it's just good. It's a good show. Um, he gambled on himself and he made it there, man. On this one, so good project. Thumbs up. Go watch it. That's the review of Tires.